Unmarked shoes, gravel ground out back. Lawn chairs, dinner, dreams take a nap. We talking out loud, just half our minds in it. Smell of cut grass, a minute skips infinite. Low hum of summer, a breeze catching secrets. Laugh, circle round, careful not to repeat it. Basement beat bouncing through the open sash. West Coast spirit cushions fading fast. Looking past fences to lies we invent. History leaking down the side of the cement. Half like confession, tossed between friends. Are you hearing my longing, or just a blend? Echoes in the backyard, words we forgot. Gravel in my voice, can't lose the plot. Scratch of old records, hoping you caught what I meant when I said this is all that I got. Back door creaks, night slides in slow. You stay leaning, feet tapping, eyes low. Sharing the silence, but carving it deeper. Each line I drop, a promise to keep her. Basement beat thumping, tangled in wires. West Coast haze soft, air full of desires. Regret live dental, nestled in straight tunes. You hold the moment, I chase distant moons. Vacant lot thinking, rusty fence talk. Memory trailing behind us as we walk. Basement confession, not quite enough to measure the distance between longing and love. Echoes in the backyard, words we forgot. Gravel in my voice, can't lose the plot. Scratch of old records, hoping you caught what I meant when I said this is all that I got. Spilled drink, two hearts on the concrete. Guessing intentions, who set the beat? West Coast dreaming, baseline low. Longing still growing, even when you go. Echoes in the backyard, words we forgot. Gravel in my voice, can't lose the plot. Scratch of old records, hoping you caught what I meant when I said this is all that I got. In the basement, where the vinyl spins slow, I find myself talking to the shape I barely know. Stacked up against the wall, boxes marked with old years. Dust on my sneakers, time muffling the cheers. Wrote a letter on the beat, stamped it with truth. Thinking where I was then, in the edges of my youth. Paint peeling overhead, dreams tucked in tight. Been pacing in circles since the dark turned to night. Will I recognize myself in a decade or two? Will the basement hold echoes of what I once knew? Questions in my head, bouncing off the walls. Shall the future me lost the most? Tell the future me, get up if you fall. Cold steps underfoot, rhythm thumps in my chest. Every verse a confession, every struggle a test. I see hope in the cracks and the laughter upstairs. I see worry dissolving, left behind with the cares. Wrote promises in corners, hit failings with rage. But future me, remember these lines on the page. If the beat ever changes, if the sun slips away, there's grit in your story and reason to stay. If you're lost, rewind the tape, hear the basement again. Let the echoes remind you where you've been. Not fame, not fortune, but the hunger, the drive, the tucked away room that taught you to survive. Will I recognize myself in a decade or two? Will the basement hold echoes of what I once knew? bouncing off the walls. Everything to me, bounce the walls. Telling future me, get up if you fall. Every memory in the beat, every lesson in dust. It's the rhythm of becoming, it's faith, it's trust. So future me, listen close when the days run thin. It started in the basement, and that's where you begin. Yo, I'm posted up, old chair creak, beat bumping through the concrete. It's late, got my socks half up, fridge humming steady, whole squad tucked deep. Had my homie hit me, said he feeling faded. Basement got the cool, all that noise gets traded. MacBook on the table, but we keep it raw. Stamps on the wall, dirty kicks on the floor. Keep it west where the smoke curl loose. Sound sticky past the chips, let the game get juiced. Ain't no frontin', these nights stay true. Running mouth, riding beats just to make it through. Low ceilings got my head in a spin. Catch my thoughts slipping, gotta lock 'em in. Ain't nothing pretty down here, just facts. If you fake, you bounce, never coming back. Basement vibes where we lay it down. Got the groove too strong, can't fake the sound. Don't need much, just some peak in the flank. Pass another round, let the night extend. Racing bys while the laying gown. Got the groove, which Paul boys take the sound. Don't need much, just a beat and a friend. Pass another round, let the night extend. I'm talking real talk, eyes half shut. Dream big in a spot where the walls got cuts. My bros on the couch trying to spit what he know. We stacking loose rhymes till the morning glow. Flick the light, never bright, just enough to see. What we build in these sessions last more than a week. It ain't always deep, but the vibe's always wet. Sweat on my brow, we ain't stopped yet. Used to roam the block, now it's just us here. Still hear the sirens, but the basement's clear. Saying real stuff, cut all the fake. Keeping West Coast cool, never going out of date. Basement vibes where we lay it down. Got the groove too strong, can't fake the sound. Don't need much, just a beat and a friend. Pass another round, let the night extend. Let the fridge hum, let the groove run. Basement never sleep till the day come. Coolin' where the air thick, laid up, boots on the crate, yeah. On my day ones, posted up, scribbling fate, Basement heavy, sunlight tried, didn't break in. Block high, sneakers scuffed, dreams sticking to my skin. Not a word about the wild out, just the rain on the tin. Hella silence, lost count, where the nights begin. Short fuse, K-Swiss lows under wood beams. Snatching beats, two-hand grip, pockets ripped at the seams. You bring it real, Or you just talking in memes? Stacked up cold cuts, never serve what it seems. Told you, never know who below ground moves. Bass hits chest like truth, never smooth. Late night flex, no text, just the proof. Bench press stress, low ceilings, low roof. All these walls know the bounce. Caught that groove, listen close. Never play, never pause. Just the same, just a dose. Turn it up, let it pound. Barefoot sound, every note. Catch me off some snap. Gotta laugh, never froze. Yeah. Feel that? Sweat drips, floorboard quirks, my luck rolled slow. Talking wild from the steps, half lit, lay low. Pull cards, folded quick, now you want that show. Recipe stay under wraps, you ain't built for cold. Cable runs, loose snacks, patience thin as the door. Way I grip my coin, never seen your report. Empty fridge, still rich, attitude hardcore. Thumbprints everywhere, claim less, want more. Ain't no map, lost track, every promise was fast. Grimy laps, cheap tasks, memories holding the cash. Running laps, soft wax, truth curling up in the scraps. Basement breed, no cap, you blink, get past. All these walls know the bounce. Caught that groove, listen close. Never play, never pause. Just the same, just a dose. Turn it up, let it pound. Barefoot sound, every note. Catch me off, something snap. Gotta laugh, never froze. One time that bounce. Peep the hush, way it thumps, next up, nothing planned. Light flicks, bass sticks, cool grip on the land. If tomorrow runs strange, catch me still in command. Way it bounce in the basement, you don't need to understand. It's been years since I laid eyes on your shoes by the stair. Basement concrete damp with the dust in the air. Beneath ceiling pipes, I measured distance with silence. Thought I'd outgrow this, but as steady as guidance. I keep replaying the sound what started low in those walls. Coast beats rolling out, breaking cold protocol. Never spoke on the long and just brush it away. I move like nostalgia's a shadow that might stray. Caught myself laughing at the things we left spoken. Each echo down here, some codes never broken. So I trace all the lines from the basement to the street. Trying hard not to lose every smile I ever keep. Old friend, you linger somewhere than near the heat. I count the years in bars, never missing a beat. We were young, punching rhythms in the ground between bricks. Trading secrets in the dark, no need to predict. I still carry a comfort like bass on the vinyl hiss. Memory syncs with the kick drum, familiarity miss. Saw your name on a flyer, paused but didn't call. Would you recognize me now? Still keeping it raw. Walls paint our youth, but I walk through them now. Looking for answers we promised them, but never allow. There's dust in the groove, still the needle can find it. Basement below me, memories realigned it. So I trace all the lines from the basement to the street. Trying hard not to lose every smile I ever keep. Old friend, you linger somewhere in the reverb and the heat. I count the years in bars, never missing a beat. We tap out our legacy in the hum of the fuse. Stories built over rhythms we'll never quite lose. So I trace all the lines from the basement to the street. Try hard not to lose every smile I ever keep. Old friend, you linger somewhere in the reverb and the heat. I count the years in bars, never missing a beat. It's you and me, underground, no sunshine. Just cold concrete, heat and heat, you feel me? You keep running your mouth, acting like you run shit, but every time the beat drops you freeze up and just quit. I've been grinding in this basement, dust on my shoes, talk slick, but you ain't got nothing to lose. You're scared of the truth, you ducking the facts, trying to act tough, but you fold on the cracks. I ain't here for the flash, you just keeping it real. You ain't built for this life, no backbone, no steel. You talking all that noise, but ain't put in the work. Try to flex on the block, just end up getting hurt. You think you got the answers, but you lost in the grime. I see right through your bullshit every fucking time. We in the basement, flexing hard, no regrets. You steady frontin', but you ain't even the threat. Every bar, every beat, every sweat. West Coast heat in the basement, don't forget. Basement flex. Yeah, you know how we do. Basement flex. Ain't no faking with the crew. You stand in the shadows trying to copy the wave, but out here we be wild, never ready to behave. I talk to you straight, ain't sugarcoat shit. Life's rough down here, gotta ride with the grit. I see you check the corners looking out for a break, but out west we take risks every move that we make. Say you rollin' deep, that's just numbers on a page. You soft in your soul, I see fear in your rage. You keep chirping, thinking matter, but it's empty and gone. Acting hard online, never show up when it's on. You don't know the feel, dirty bass under skin. We been running wild here, let the real ones win. We in the basement, flexing hard, no regrets. You steady frontin', but you ain't even the threat. Every bar, every beat, every sweat. West Coast heat in the basement, don't forget. Basement flex. Yeah, you know how we do. Basement flex. Ain't no faking with the crew. You could talk all day, but you never step up. Keep your head down, ain't nobody showing you love. We ride in the mud, get dirty with pride. Out west where respect is all that survive. We in the basement, flexing hard, no regrets. You steady frontin', but you ain't even a threat. Every bar, every beat, every sweat. West Coast heat in the basement, don't forget. Basement flex. Yeah, you know how we do. Basement flex. Ain't no faking with the crew, you know what it is, don't ever forget. West Coast in the basement, we ain't breaking a sweat. Yeah, ain't gon' let this ride, nah. Basement knocking, west side talking. Eyes cold, breath tight, I'm pacing, can't fake it. Anger got me burning up, that basement sacred. Told you keep it 100, you switched quick. Now I'm stuck spitting heat, fist clenched, can't quit. Low ceiling walls talking, got memories to the bone. You press, I press, tense vibes set the tone. Blunt words, raw nerves, I spit what I feel. No fronts, no mask, keep it grimy, keep it real. Bass thump heavy, got me heated in my zone. If you stepping up, best show, best come alone. You push, I push, can't let it slide. You get loud, I ignite, toast to the line. Boom Bap, booming, anger brewing, west side pride. Get out the way, can't let it slide. Can't let it slide. Can't let it slide. Basement beat bumping, can't chill, can't hide. Pressure up, no peace on this side. I spit flames, You catch smoke, don't play. Every word got weight, don't test what I say. Slang flipping, rhymes tripping, I'm direct, no filter. Don't speak sideways, got my mind on kilter. Tongue sharp as a blade, you duck, I advance. Step wrong in my house, that's your only chance. Never smooth, but I'm on it, snap quick. If I'm cross, turn tension to tempo, never worry what it costs. The walls pulse and rage, can't calm, it's locked. Every echo, every verse, got your name in the plot. You push, I push, can't let it slide. You get loud, I ignite, toes to the line. Boom Bap, boom and nigga, boom, west side pride. Get out the way, can't let it slide. Can't let it slide. Can't let it slide. Basement beat bumping, can't chill, can't hide. Pressure up, no peace on this side. Anger don't fade, just morph to a flow. We stand face to face, nowhere left to go. Yeah, yeah. Maybe in time we might drop the fight, but tonight in this basement it's all on sight. You push, I push, can't let it slide. You get loud, I ignite, toes to the line. Boom Bap, boom, and anger born, west side pride. Get out the way, can't let it slide. Can't let it slide. Keep that energy real. Basement smoke rising, west coast, that's the deal. LA son, what you know about running up, yeah. Basement called LA son, what you know running up, yeah. Words to my what's up, yeah. Back in the day, I was searching for my way. Rain on the pavement, but I stayed anyway. Wasn't much to say, just beats in that room, yeah. Raiders cap low, trying to outgrow what I knew. To my younger self, tight, hold on tight. Be alright, be alright. The walls that old light keep spitting at midnight. Hold on tight for your night. Hold on tight. Took a few knocks, yeah, I learned from the block. Double up socks, never trust what they talk. Basement beats thumping, dreams pumping in my chest. Didn't see the map, just kept going west. To my young self, hold on tight, hold on tight. Keep spitting at midnight, you gon' hear me right. Hold on tight, hold on tight. If you ever wanna quit, remember how you started. Bar after bar, never half-hearted. Listen up, you gon' hear this twice. Keep your head low, but your pride inside. To my younger self, hold on tight, hold on tight. You'll be alright. Hold on tight, hold on tight for your life. Hold on tight, hold on right. got cracks, but the beat don't stop, nah. I've been sitting in the spot where the walls talk back. Old paint flaking, dust on the track, pipes overhead, laying around while the water drip. Thinking about nothing, just cruising, let my mind slip. Feet on cold cement, hoodie up, got the static. I'm vibing solo, no crowd, just my own attic. Windows rattle when the kick hit, bass real rude. Neighbors banging on the wall, but I let the groove. Who's grit in the floor, words stuck in my sock. Heavy head nod every time the beat knock. Basement frost, keep my heat on lock. But the rhyme still cook, let the doorknob rock. Low ceiling, still building, no rush, that's facts. I ride the boom bap, breathe slow, fall back. Low ceiling, still building, stacks over cracks. Basement ways, let it play, that's just how I act. Forgot what the sun feel like, but I thrive in the cave. Let the bass rumble, feel it close like a tidal wave. Stains on the rug, but my mind stay fresh. Thoughts flood every corner, leak through the mess. I'm down to the static, running around in my head. Night slip past, but I don't hit the bed. Swear the spot empty, except for the beat. Room full of memory, keeping me off the street. Yeah. Cracks on the ceiling, right life in the dust. Speakers on blast, that's a must. Walls too tight, but the flow always wide. Flip the lights off, let the feeling reside. Grit in the floor, words stuck in my sock. Heavy head nod every time the beat knock. Basement frost, keep my heat on lock. But the rhyme still cook, let the doorknob rock. Low ceiling, still building, no rush, that's facts. I ride the boom bap, breathe slow, fall back. Low ceiling, still building, stacks over cracks. Basement ways, let it play, that's just how I act. Let the ceiling stay low, let the real ones know. Let the season beat running to the control. Let the sun up gun. Let the ceiling stay low, let the real ones know. Basement beat running with the bad that alone. Yo, it's that basement knock, straight underground. 9 steps down from the street, cold dust in the air. Floor creaks, paint peeling, got my kicks on the stairs. Rug beat faded, echo tight in this box. Neighbors thumping up top, but I'm locked in my thoughts. Stacks of wax in the corner, old school funk, palm trees out of sight, but the city got drunk. Basement beat in my chest, keep time on the cheek. Ain't no sun in the concrete, but breathing the heat. West Coast in my veins, but the block got its chill. Ceiling drip, sing feel, but the vibes stay real. Basement fever is thick, it linger. Caught in the rhythm like I'm wrapped in a finger. Sun ain't reaching, but I'm staying lit. Under this ceiling drip, don't ever quit. Basement fever, it got my head dripping. Ceiling drip, keep it spinning, keep it sipping. Pipes hit side, listen, wild patterns of mold. Half-lit spiral, life stories unfold. Tempo, crooked beat, skip, rhyme split. Voice crack, never polished, now I'm keeping it fit. Lost in the shuffle, but the spirit's intact. West Coast sweat in a basement shack. No gold in these walls, no flash or dazzle, but my slang tap dance through the midnight hassle. Rhyme scatter, bass matter, I slay with my kin. Twist every bar till it break, let the wild begin. Basement got secrets, got jinx, got truth. We talking cold, breaking ice from my youth. Drip from the ceiling, it marking the time. Basement beat thumping while the world climbs. Basement fever is thick, it linger. Caught in the rhythm like I'm wrapped in a figure. Sun ain't reaching, but I'm staying lit. Under this ceiling drip, don't ever quit. Basement fever, it got my head tripping. Ceiling drip, keep it spinning, keep it sipping. Basement cold, you walk slow, hush in the echo. Old paint chip, sneak scuff, fuse box lit low. Heavy jacket, double knot, your face set hard. Empty fridge on mailbox, stuffed unfolded cards. I see you move careful like you holding weight. You keep your words tucked deep, never let them escape. Faint laugh, crack, but you let it slip, show. I'm reading every line, every pause that you throw. Basement sounds, dust falls, pipe leak, drip. Your voice quick clip, never let it slip. I watch you shuffle through the junk, searching for what sticks. I speak, but you glance aside, stash thoughts in the bricks. Worn out truth, you stack them in the dark. Never let me too close, never show your mark. If you open up, lay it out flat, would you let that basement go? Let it all collapse. If the past keeps folding, piling on the map, would you sweep it up or drag it right back? Different rhymes, same beat, won't leave these cracks. If the ceiling starts to crumble, would you keep going fast? Duffel bag of scraps, receipts, untold receipts. You talk around the edge till you trip on defeat. I watch your steps you dodge, never take the heat. Half a nod, shy grin, cut short in retreat. Old posters peel, mom's voice in a vent. I get flashes of you, wish your time never spent. But you keep the layers whole, patch the holes where you went. That basement comfort, a shield when you're spent. Worn out truth, stacked in the day. Never told why, you gotta turn away. If you open up, lay it out flat, would you let that basement go? Let it all collapse. If the past keeps folding, piling on the mat, would you sweep it up or drag it right back? Different rhymes, same beat, won't leave these cracks. If the ceiling starts to crumble, would you keep going fast? Do you hold on tight? 'Cause the outside's cold. Lock up deep, keep secrets untold. I'm banging on the pipes, waiting for you to unfold. If you open up, lay it out flat, would you let that basement go? Let it all collapse. If the past keeps folding, piling on the mat, would you sweep it up or drag it right back? Different rhymes, same beat, won't leave these cracks. If the ceiling starts to crumble, would you keep going fast? Basement doors close, but I'm right upstairs. Lights on if you ever wanna climb those stairs. Slow strum, kick in. get it. Back roads, heavy boots, just dusting off my past. Tin roof, leaning low, wind cutting through fast. Leather, scarred knuckles, ochre sky overhead. Muddy water, sidestepping, steel nerves, nothing said. Pulse in the dirt, yeah, I feel it. Pulse in the dirt, can't leave it. Pulse in the dirt, let it hit. Pulse in the dirt, can't quit it. Pulse in the dirt, just breathe it. Pulse in the dirt, just hear it. Pulse in the dirt, keep repeating. Pulse in the dirt, pulse in the dirt. 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 Gravel crunch, calloused hand, eyes cut through the space. Old Chevy humming, heart locked in place. Torn flannel, cold swig, cracked boots in the mud. Heels rolling, fire smoke, stubborn, thick blood. Pulse in the dirt under faded sign. Pulse in the dirt, won't walk that line. Pulse in the dirt, even rain can't drown. Pulse in the dirt, never calm me down. Pulse in the dirt, yeah, I feel it. Pulse in the dirt, can't leave it. Pulse in the dirt, let it hit. Pulse in the dirt, can't quit it. Pulse in the dirt, just breathe it, yeah. Pulse in the dirt, just hear it. Pulse in the dirt, keep repeating. Pulse in the dirt, pulse in the dirt. Pulse in the dirt. Pulse in the dirt. Pulse in the dirt. Pulse in the dirt.
Fuck it, don't shut me out. West Coast, straight from the gut. Never tune out when I talk to you. Never tune out, that's all I ask you. Never tune out, you get the raw view. Never tune out, now don't tune out. You sitting on my torn down couch side, eyeing me. Same dirty rug, speakers public. Fuck your apology, hard floor, cold truth. Ain't shit changed, I let the wires hang out. You let excuses rain. Shit you been ducking, saying you need time for you. But every fucking time I get real, you just glide on through. All reruns on a static TV. You scroll while I vent. Used to share the night, now it's just solace you invent. See my jaw tensing up, I got things in my chest. You bob your head like you care, but I don't buy that mess. Stains on the wall, chips in the cup, that's life talking. You wanna bounce, but act stuck, that's fake walking. Never tune out, that's all I ask you. Never tune out, you get the raw view. Ain't about money, ain't about who flexing harder. It's the bullshit distance that keeps pushing me farther. I call you on your shit, you call me a drag. We the cheap beer, the late rent, the busted old bag. Basement boom bap, vent thick in the air. Muffled bass, hard truths, never gave a fuck who's there. Look, if you wanna leave, leave, but don't switch off my channel, I spit it plain. If you can't hang, then scramble. Hard times ain't a reason to go numb on me. I'd rather you cuss me out than pretend you don't see. Never tune out, that's all I ask you. Never tune out, you get the raw view. Never tune out, nah, don't tune out. You always trip, you always split. I need that look, not all this absent shit. I ain't a dog beat, I ain't background. You keep tuning out, I lose my voice. Never tune out, that's all I ask you. Never tune out, you get the raw view. Never tune out, but I Don't you ever tune out on me. Ja, det har ni ju rätt till 12 för 1000. Ain't gonna walk down alone. You know I'm gonna do until the end. Don't be embargoed.
On to my plus. Go the weather through us.
Fine.
Ready for Sunman så ju Allman man.
Ja, gör. Stop it.
No.
No, men you're a bad boy. You said it. Men även när jag säger det, jag ska inte då.
And I love it all. We're in Sockatown. What's up? I want Damon come you church outside.
This guy will be no. It's supposed to be mentally sick. I just seen it will be city. Please.
Yo, they said it's just another night, but it's cold in this basement. Ain't shit on these walls, but regrets I ain't facing. The beat knocks heavy, echo off the pipes. Truths in the static, can't fake this life. I don't wanna talk, just let me breathe. In this basement, that's all I need. Had my share of fake homies, had my share of real pain. Cussing at my ceiling, every leak, every stain. You talk that big shit, but never seen a flaw. I'm stuck in these four walls, screaming for more. I don't wanna talk, just let me breathe. In this basement, that's all I need. Maybe there's something outside I ain't ready to see. Maybe this whole fucking world ain't got nothing for me. But I light up and fade in the dark with my sins, it's just me. The bass and the bullshit I'm in. They wanna drag me up, but I ain't leaving yet. Ain't no sunshine here, but I paid my debt. Every verse is a vent, every word a confession. Keep cussing at fate, ain't learned no lesson. I don't wanna talk, just let me breathe. In this basement, that's all I need. Basement air thick, no place else to go. Till I find my way out, I'm stuck down low.
Still something left in the air. Shake it off now.
Basement walls echo with old rhymes, faded paint, memory heavy on the silence that remains. Shoe prints and dust, footsteps laid back, refrain. Thought I let go, but some feelings stay chained. Late evenings, west wind crawl through my window. Rap tape stack, stereo humming slow. Things I meant to say, I keep swallowing whole. Something left in the air is pulling from my soul. Thought I moved on, but it pulls me back. Thought I moved on, but it pulls me back. Static in the speakers, lost in the cracks. Thought I moved on, but it pulls me back. Something in the air, yeah, it lingers. Gripping tight, my thoughts on these fingers. Wanna let go, but it stays, stays, stays. Something left in the air, it remains. Still something left in the air, always. Something left in the air, can't erase this. Basement beat bouncing off hardwood floors. Love and regrets locked behind closed doors. You said it was simple, that we could just change, but the echo's too loud and the past rearranged. Daybreak filters in on my slanted view, trying to rewrite what was never true. Yeah, I smile on a block, but alone I replay. There's something left in the air, never drifts away. Thought I moved on, but it pulls me back. Thought I moved on, but it pulls me back. Static in the speakers, lost in the cracks. Thought I moved on, but it pulls me back. Left in the air, yeah, it lingers. Gripping tight in my thoughts on these fingers. Wanna let go, but it stays, stays, stays. Something left in the air, it remains. Still something left in the air, always. Something left left in the air, can't erase this. Let it breathe, let it go, let it settle, I swear. But I circle the block, it's like it's always there. Said it 10 times, but it's more than a phrase. There's something left in the air, in the words as I'm say it lingers. Gripping tight in my thoughts on these fingers. Wanna let go, but it stays, stays, stays. Something left in the air, it remains. Still something left in the air, always. Something left in the air, can't erase this. Basement vibe, steady ground, West Coast in the flow, right now. Cold walls, breathing, sneakers sliding on cement. Low ceiling, heavy air, grinding for the rain. Night talks with myself, voices bounce off dusty paint. Tired eyes, spinning lines, trying not to faint. Lost count of days, stuck in cycles, can't pretend. Basement beats echo out, pain just won't end. Half lit room, tape deck hiss, still here. No wish list, nothing plush, all stripped down. Just me and this sound. Stay down, don't fade. Tough days never change. Heart cracks, but I'm never gone. Stay down, let this play on. Old books and broken glass, voices from above. Heavy steps on lonely stairs, nothing I'm proud of. Feeling sink in, fighting sleep, same fight, repeat. Try not to slip when hunger creeps. No gold up top, no fans in line. Just popping tape and steady rhyme. Headroom tickets still here, no wish list. Nothing plush, all stripped down. Just me and this sound. Stay down, don't fade. Tough days never change. Heart cracks, but I'm never gone. Stay down, let this play on. Rain taps, raw outside. Whole world passed on by, but the beat's still breathing. I'm here still needing. Vibe, chains break, West Coast in the flow, still awake. Switty's cake, right, worse, crust, Switty's crust, Switty worse, Switty worse. Roll through that back door basement, worn out rug. Drumline echo, crate dust, hands rub, corner stacked, old faces, laughter and loops. That night linger faded cans and faded truth. Monday smoke hung thick, dim ball buzzing. Every move painted thick, talking past assumptions. Started off, you slid that vinyl on and let it turn. Bass knock low while the seasons burn. Same old Jew with that half smile mischief. I kept asking why time dips and shifts. We lifted up the moment, let loose the past. Nothing heavy spoken, but it always comes back. Running on repeat, minute hands stuck in time. I said, you still think we lost or just stuck in the grind? We count up the old wins, skip the score, I won't say. Memory stretches long, but it slips away. Let the beat shake the floor underfoot. Let the old days echo like they should. Every clap in that room, every half meant laugh. Reruns play, but I know we can't bring it back. Let it ring, a hollow truth. We changed, but the bassline's glued. This room, this sound, me and you. Basement reverberate all night through. Woo! At the edge, take windows, let in dusk and dust. Listen in quiet now, trust in both of us. You toss a joke, I catch it mid-air, let it fall. Too many words to say, so I just recall. Every time you skip town, I sit by this crate. Stack records in silence, call it fate. All these lost years owe us something more, yeah. But we don't speak on that, just let the needle tear. Kick, drum, thumping, whole room relents. What remains ain't cash, just the time we spent. And a fall like breath, we build and break. Nothing left to barter but beats for old sake. Let the beat shake the floor underfoot. Let the old days echo like they should. Every clap in that room, every half meant laugh. Reruns played, but I know we can't bring it back. Let it ring, a hollow truth. We changed, but the bassline's glue. This room, this sound, me and you. Basement reverberate all night through. I keep waiting for a sign, one more rewind. I keep waiting for the words we left behind. I keep playing this track, your face in the groove. Both of us solo, but the rhythm won't move. Let the beat shake the floor underfoot. Let the old days echo like they should. Every clap in that room, every half meant laugh. Reruns play, but I know we can't bring it back. Let it ring, a hollow truth. We changed, but the bassline's glued. This room, this sound, me and you. Basement reverberate all night through. Let it ride, let it break as the tape rewinds. Some things old, some things fade, keep the bassline. Basement reverberate, let it fade in time.